Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And pardon the voice, I'm getting over laryngitis, so it is rather awkward. However, Canadian Centre for Occupational Health and Safety, for those who may not know of the organization, we are a Schedule II departmental corporation. So we are part of the federal government. We are the National Centre for Workplace Health and Safety, Information and Education. And one of the large areas of interest in the last couple of years, of course, has been cannabis and its effects in the workplace. Our position on this, I guess you could call it a position, is that it is another workplace hazard, another potential risk for workplaces. It is not different in a lot of ways than many others. We tend to look at impairment as the issue as opposed to the particular substance that is causing the impairment. So the solutions for workplaces for dealing with impairment from cannabis or other drugs or alcohol or over-the-counter cough medicine or whatever is causing someone not to be able to do their job safely and with a clear head. The concern is that someone be fit to work. So when what we recommend for companies and organizations to do is to have a strong impairment policy and program in place. And so what that means is establish the ground rules within the organization about whether cannabis or other substances are allowed on the premises, what the expectations are for employees, that is, that you are expected to come to work not being impaired, and what the consequences are if you are not following these rules. So there need to be very well laid out policies and procedures, and then education for all employers, for the employers, the supervisors, and the workers themselves on what the policies and programs are, and also on recognizing impairment. Impairment from cannabis is, as I say, another hazard in the workplace, and all health and safety legislation is based on the employer providing a safe and healthy workplace. In a sense, we don't really see the legalization of cannabis as being anything that's bringing anything really new to the workplace. Anecdotally, from discussions we've had with various industry groups, we know that there is cannabis use happening now. And as I say, we tend to focus on impairment from the point of view of, can the person do the job safely? And that involves identifying safety-sensitive positions where being impaired could be problematic for the employee, for the workplace, for equipment in the workplace, for other workers, for the public. So in a sense, as I say, having cannabis on the radar for legalization has simply raised the awareness in employers, and although they think it's something new, really impairment is impairment, and it has been an ongoing problem in workplaces and continues to be so. If anything, the legalization of cannabis is highlighting the issue and therefore making it something that employers are having to focus on where they may not have before. And those are the end of my remarks.
Well, thank you very much. Well within the 7 minutes.